Oh, I'm so sorry. Try to use this StreamYard before it ends, and it was giving me a hard way to go. Hey, friends. Please like the live as you come in. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm coming in through StreamYard today, so I forgot. Oh, I forgot how to do it. Hey, friend. Just until I have till StreamYard is up, okay? And then it's a wrap. But I forgot. I totally forgot like how to do it. So yeah, that's that on that. But we will get started in a second. I have to iron out my zipper. So I will be doing Simplicity 9372 UC. If you were on LaShawn's live, she also did it last Friday. So I am doing this view right here. I think it's a really cute accessory to have to add to your wardrobe. Um, and yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see how. Hey, Sabs. Hey, Will. Thank y'all for coming in. Please make sure you like the live as well. Hopefully, you all are subscribed, which I believe that you are. So thank you for that. I'll show you the fabric in a second. This is the fabric. I showed it last week, but for anybody that's catching it for the replay, this is the fabric that I will be using to do view C. It does have these little polka dot little thingies on there. Uh let's see what else. So yeah, I actually did finish the dress. So I will show you that. I wind up doing the what do you call it? What you call it? The cover stitch for the hem and for the armholes. But I actually did have some blue bias tape, so I did put the bias tape around the neck part. I did do that. Um, and I like it, like how it came out. That fabric is very stretchy, so I had to take it in just a little bit. Remember last week I was telling you because of the fabric. Hey, friend, Tygery. So now that I've kind of pressed out a little bit my zipper, and I know some people because it's plastic, they be like, "Oh, don't press over it or whatever." But I've never had a problem with my zipper. I mean, you're not sitting there just holding it on there like you're putting on interfacing, but you know what I mean? But if you're just running over a little bit, especially like on this side, on the front side, not so much on the back because that's where all the teeth are and they're plastic. But again, just doing it on the front, I don't think this should be a problem. So let me just show you really quickly the dress and what I did. Because y'all know I love my cover stitch. So if you can see that, I just used my cover stitch to finish off the armholes. Also for the hem down here, I used the cover stitch, but I wind up using bias tape to do the neck. And yeah, I really like it now because of the bias tape and the fact it kind of like sits out a little bit. So of course, I don't mind that because I be needing to breathe, and I don't really care to have stuff all up on my neck if I'm going to be out and about because I get hot. So this now with this top would be a little bit different. Me wearing this will be like a cute situation. It wouldn't be me getting up dancing or doing on any of that because for one, this is like a sweater type material, and it also is like a turtleneck. And y'all know I be hot, so when I wear this will be more so just, just being cute, maybe having a cocktail or something. But yeah, nothing too nothing too crazy. So I don't be sweating like crazy. So is anybody else sewing? And of course, this is one of the lineup. outfits for my birthday. So shout out to all my Aquarius in the building. Okay, shout out to us. It is our season. Okay. And so this is all everything right now is kind of a lineup for my birthday, which is February 14th. Just had to plug that in there for those that did not know already. So now this it only has 12 steps or 11 steps. Seems to be super easy to follow. So let's see what it says to do because I really kind of just glanced over this. So I guess this part will be like the center back that we're going to go ahead and sew up. But again, is anybody else sewing? Yes, Janine. Shay? I thought you said you was coming Thursday. I was going to tell. Anyway, y'all, that's my oldest daughter. Hey, y'all. I'm hearing my door. I said, that sounds like my door. Like, hold on. Now? But, oh, that's good. You came today because it makes sense because you got to go. Okay. So, but I thought you said Thursday. I think I did say Thursday. Mm-hmm. But we took the table down. So now it's just a matter of trying to. So we could do it at this live. It's not going to be long. Sorry, y'all. My oldest daughter is here. Here. So I didn't know she was coming today at all. So that kind of threw me off just a hot second. Oh, child. Angel, I don't know. You know, she needs a warning. I think she did her room. Child, these kids. And so, Shaw, you made it, friend. Do you have this pattern? Has anybody else made this yet? It is. Now, I cut the large. I cut the medium for the dress. I cut the large for the top because I need to make sure, I have broad shoulders, wide back, and my arms are a little bit bigger than I would like them to be. So I want to make sure that it fits comfortable on my arms. What is wild to you, Tydree? What is wild? Please don't talk about my daughter, because if you still on that, friend, if you're still on that, okay. And yes, even though it's a sweater net, I'm still going to press it. I still am going to press it. So yeah, like I still like to press knits. What's the next step after that, though? Oh, I guess turn under the turn under the. Anybody else sewing tonight? Did y'all see? I know I just put it up in my stories, but did y'all see the outfit that Gabrielle Union had on for the I guess the fashion show that she went to? Because I didn't really get all that. I knew she went to she was at a fashion show. You talking about yeah? I knew that. I figured that's what you were talking about. I figured that's what she was talking about. So I did just put it in my stories of her outfit. Now I did see a picture of her on Facebook that I was like, and sometimes they be catching different angles. So it was kind of like I think it was like one of those moments because the one I actually put in my stories on Instagram gave to me a better version or look for her because the one on Facebook was looking a little suspect. But anyway, I like the concept of the dress. There's definitely a couple of things that I would have tweaked on there. But of course, I mean, that's what we do, right? We find stuff, we like it, we change it up how we want to do it. Um, it's a few things. Oh, it was this on there that I was like, I would do a tad bit differently. But Gabrielle Union I don't know who her stylist is, but I just, I just be having questions. I'll just say it like that. I be saying a question, but somebody, which which I cannot stand, in the comments was like, "Oh, you too old." Tips like, "Why do women as they get older they want to just dress still like they're young?" And I was like, "Should I do it? Should I not? Should I?" Because to me, honestly, I feel like those are very teachable moments. When you have those, I know people literally be trying to be smart when they do that, but I kind of look at it as like a teachable moment type of situation, even though I know. Um, and then, but the person who said it, of course, they had a private account, and their name was more so like a male's name. So I was like, I ain't really gonna really get into this because I think people do that sometimes just to start stuff. But I have always been, and probably always will be, a person that said you dress how you want to dress, regardless of whatever age that you are. Because let's be honest, when you go into the store, the only time, and I've said this before, the only time where they have it broken down in sections is for infants and toddlers. Once you get past, I think, what is it, the 14 or the 16X or whatever it is, it's like every man for himself. Now, of course, they have different sections for teen, for like young adult. I don't even think that's what it's called, but outside of that, you wear what you want to wear. And that's just that on that. And I'm always, and again, everybody doesn't have to feel the way I feel about it, but just know that's what I will be doing. Okay. And so, yeah, that's that. And like sometimes, even right now, like I'm like, oh, do I want to wear this or do I want to wear that? But it's really a vibe, like a mood that I go for, and that's what I put on. So if the mood is giving something that somebody else will feel like is not age appropriate, then I'm like, then you don't wear it. I mean, it's that simple. But for me, you see, now try it on. That I don't even have a return label for that. Like it fits you. Like it fits you. I could fit it, but I can't button it. I could barely button. See, you know what I mean. So these boutiques, they really need to do a little better with that. But anyway, so now I'm putting the neck part on here, and this is, I believe, to set up so that we can put the zipper in. Um, I don't foresee this going to be taking that long, y'all. So I think, who was it? Sabs, was it you on LaShawn that you gave a different version of View that you could sew if you didn't have this pattern? I think it was a McCall's pattern. I might even actually have that pattern as well. Somebody did put in there, like, if you didn't have this one, you can definitely use the is other versions of this that you can sew up as well. So also keep that in mind. If you like stuff like this, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not quite sure. Hey, Miss Tata, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to like this or not. Because I generally don't really wear like full like bodycon dresses. And y'all saw last week what was happening, what was going on. And then the way that this stops, and I already have a long torso. So we'll see. Like, one thing about it is I don't mind testing something out and trying something out. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, I mean, I like the idea. I like the look of it. So we're going to see if the look likes me. That's what we're going to find out. Like if I'm vibe, if it's a vibe the way I was envisioning it to be, and it is totally okay if it's not. I was thinking too with the rest of that fabric, y'all know I have not made me a French skirt yet. Right. Oh, it was McCall's 8348. Thank you, Seb. I thought it was you who said that. So yeah, so here we are. Now LaShawn did hers in denim. So I'm pretty sure if you did not see her live, definitely check it out. Let's get social because she did hers in denim, a stretch denim. Excuse me, and it came out really cute. And so I'm using Ponte knit and a sweater knit. So it'll, the same. We did both the same views, so it is going to be. So you can kind of see how you can, dress this up, or dress it down, have it more corporate, anything like that. So all right. So now that we have that part on here, I'm going to press it. I'm still going to press it out really quickly. I'm using my mini Oliso iron. I'm doing some revamping in here. So yeah, still got a little work to do. By next week, we will be we'll be straight. We'll be good to go. I'll have it done all this week. Now that my daughter is here, because she's the organizer. She'll find little places to put stuff. And that way I don't have to be struggling trying to figure out how to do it. So, okay, so I just did kind of a little light press right there. I'm trying to see. We'll see. We shall see. So the next part, I believe, is going to be the zipper. Wait, hold on. Let's flip to the next page. Flip to the other side. And again, this is only 11 steps. So if you're an accessory person and you like I think this would be really nice too in a distressed denim. You know how, like I was saying, make it a little bit longer, and that way you can distress it, like pulling the strings out and letting it hang down. I think that would be a cute little number two if you wanted to do like a stretch denim. I think that would be really cute. So, just an idea. Oh, here we go. This part. I was wondering how this thing was going to come. You know how you try to figure something out in your head? I was like, how is this thing going to come together? Because it's literally only two pieces. And so watching LaShawn Friday helped me out. I was like, oh, okay. But I was really trying to figure it out in my head. I know y'all probably like, friend, you could have just read the instructions. I know that too, but who likes to? Hey, Quana. Thank you for joining. As y'all come in, if you could please like the live for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, yes, I will. I have to make sure I do that myself. All right, so now I'm just creating the back. I have my markings here. If you can see it right there for where the zipper will stop at. Making sure I line up. Did you eat, Shay? Oh. And she did, and she ate them. I didn't know you was coming. See, I didn't know. And it ain't really nothing. Oh my gosh. Not y'all in that Chick-fil-A. Ew. Not Chipotle. Right, that's the same thing I said. Nobody knew she was coming. She just come opening the door. No, I'm on my way. No, nothing. Okay, so now I'm going to get ready. I have a 7-inch zipper. I'll see that. So I'm just making the little, I don't really think you need 7 inches. That's a bit much, honestly. In my opinion, that is a bit much. But we're going to go ahead. I don't, I'm not going to have mine that long. I'm just being honest. It might be a good 5 inches, maybe. But I don't think I'm going to do. Ooh, hold on. I'm just sewing away here. Yeah, that could be good right there. Um, okay. Now I'm going to do the long stitch. Now, how I like to put my invisible zippers in, I know some people use like zipper tape. I tried it once. It was like too much of a hassle, so I never tried it again. And so now I just do the old fashioned way of um doing the basting stitch and then pinning down one side, sewing it down, pinning down the other side, sewing it down. Okay. Hopefully this thing do not be a choker. And what I'm going to do is press that open. Ooh, look at that, y'all. That thing, I say I want to make sure that thing's lined up. Can y'all see that? I don't know if I can. Where is it? Can y'all see that it's lined up? So I want to make sure it's lined up. And of course, make sure it stays lined up when we do when we put the zipper in. Again, is it going to be the end of the world if it doesn't? No. But it's going to annoy me if it's not right. So you really, honestly, you really can't see it if it wasn't. But we still want to get it as close as we possibly can. So it's in there good. Now I'm going to pin. I don't know how far. Getting ready to pin. I'll show you after I'm pinning the side down. I'll usually pin one side down and then go ahead and baste the other side in is what I do. You do want to do this like on a flat surface, but because of the fact that I'm trying to, there we go, kind of show what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really be having it on a flat surface, but you should. You really should. Okay. So, what mama say back in the day, do as I say, not as I do. This will be one of those moments right now. And my phone goes off. So that's so I have the one side pinned on there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and baste the other side to the seam allowance of this and the zipper tape. So I'm only sewing the seam allowance here from what I basted and the zipper tape. Okay. And I'm using a basting stitch to do that. And then I will go to the other side and do the exact same thing. I will say this is a really, really, where does it stop at? I should have marked my tape on mine because I can't see where it stops. Okay, so that's one side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and baste down the other side and remove the pins like as I go, because you don't really want it to be jumping all around. Not that it would be, because I already have it pinned, I already have it based, I'm sorry, on the other side. So you do want to take your time and baste, because you don't want to get your zipper teeth. Father God. That's what you should have told me in the first place, child. Whew. Um, okay. So again, now we have the zipper basted on there on both sides. So I'm getting ready to take this stitch out that I did. Now, one thing with knits, just being careful, because you definitely can put a hole in there. If you try to do it too fast. I like to use my smaller seam ripper. So here go to two different sizes. So I always like to use this one, especially when I'm doing knit, because it's less likely for me to make big holes in here. So we don't want that, child. We do not want that. So is anybody else sewing tonight, or y'all just watching me while doing other things? I gotta see. So one of my things I'll be doing for my birthday is going to the Fantasia concert. I told y'all I don't be knowing exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I just know I'm gonna be doing something. So I just be getting my outfits ready. Now I do not know what I want to wear to that, but I don't know. I just know I'm gonna be cute. I know it's going to be something blue. That's what I do know. Like, that part I do know. Oh, okay. Well, that's your thing. I can't wait to see that. Is No, you said you already have your outfit ready for Frocktails. DC Frocktails? I believe that's what you said. So now that I took the basting stitch out, and now I'm going to go switch my foot. I like to use this clear foot. Okay, Shay. This clear foot right here, invisible foot, that works really well for my machine. So if it ain't broke, you don't try to fix it. This is the best zipper foot, invisible zipper foot I like so far for my. Oh, we need to take that out. There's something pulling right there. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up. So in this zipper, also too, when you take out the teeth, take out the basting stitch, you want to make sure you remove all of those threads, because I'm telling you, one little thread can have you over here mad, because it will not zip up. It'd be a tiny little piece of thread, and it will jack your whole thing up, and you have to get it out. So I would say take 2 seconds and make sure you move all your threads first. That that really didn't work. Okay, call myself trying to mark this. Mm, and played myself, because it is not. Don't worry about it. You said yes, because I know that's right. Listen, I ain't mad at you, friend. Ain't nothing wrong with switching it up. Nothing wrong with it at all. I do it all the time. It's a vibe for me. So whatever vibe is giving the most of what I want, that's what I go for. So I'm not mad at you on that one at all. I'm glad the weather been a little bit warmer. I mean, I do mean a little bit, but at least it's not snowing. Okay. So changing the stitch back to a narrow zigzag stitch, because we definitely don't want to do this in a basting stitch. All right. You're going to take your time. I'm still seeing little stitches, little threads. Ugh. Like where that? Oh, that was from back. See, trying to get me. Sweater knit can be so tricky too sometimes. Hey V Chantel, how are you, friend? All right, so before I always go to the other side, I always zip up to make sure that I can zip it up because if there is an issue, I will want to fix it before um, I went to the other side. Uh-oh. I kind of feel like I left. I think I left. I didn't move this down far enough. So we'll see when I get finished that I may have to bring up. I'll show you what I'm talking about. At the bottom, I didn't. I think I brought it up too soon, and so there's a little gap in between the Not them telling my countdown is over. They all late. It's a little gap in between my zipper, but it's okay. We can fix that in a hot second. Yeah, that's lined up. We can fix that. Sorry, y'all. I gotta concentrate on because we can't be messing up no sweater knit. It's already a loose woven as it is, so too much friction, it's like asking for trouble. So I gotta focus. Hi, Diane. Thank you for joining us. Please, as you guys come in to like the live, I would greatly appreciate it. Still trying to learn the ins and outs over here on YouTube. Um, but we're gonna figure it out, girl. We're gonna figure it out. So that's at least I know that part, right? So would you try to distress denim look? That was one of the things I thought of when I saw LaShawn. I said, you know what? A nice distress look combination would be cute for this kind of top. I think would really be cute. Uh, so y'all can see the zipper is in. The zipper is in. It's still lined up. Can y'all see? I can't even see it. Can y'all see that everything still lines up? So that's good. That part is good. Um, so yeah, we got that. Now, what I'm going to do is finish off this inside. So what I generally do is fold over my um the excess of my zipper because I'll wind up cutting it off after I sew everything up. So I just kind of bend it over, pin these sides down, and then I'm going to sew on the inside of this top. I'm going to sew on the inside to the zipper tape. And again, we have that bottom part rolled up. So you want to keep that rolled up, pin it, and sew on there. So we'll do this one side so I can show you what I'm talking about. And again, I fold over that and then I wind up cutting it off. So, okay, well, first things first, we want to change the foot and put back on a regular foot. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to do that first. And then we want to put that underneath there. And I usually try to get right up on there, on the teeth, like right up there on the teeth, because it's plastic. It's okay. Like you want to make sure that it can't go anywhere. So now that I have that on there, I am going to cut off the excess of that. So when we flip it over, it should be encased just like so. Now it's finished. So we already have that facing part already tucked in. And so now we have a nice clean finish on both sides of that for that part. And now we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing to the other side. I take this down, flip it out, down and out, and pin it. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I thought this was going to be, I thought this would be a tad bit longer than what it is, but y'all already know. They're all, I'm going to tell you, all the lives are not going to always be like this, but listen, I'm your girl. If you want a nice little outfit, a nice little get up that's not going to take forever to do, then come check me out on a Tuesday, okay? Because of course, doing it live is still taking a little bit more time. And you see, we already breezing through this already, and this is, and we're live. So, um, I like to show, different makes that you can kind of make really quickly, but it doesn't look like it. Like y'all already know what I mean. I don't think I really need to get into all of that. But you know how sometimes some look like, yeah, it looked like you just kind of whipped that together. No, you could be able to do some nice little looks. It's always that opposite side that because I'm not used to. So if you want to get something real cute and simple and doesn't take a long time, I think doing both of these together, you can definitely do it within 2 hours. I want to say three if you want to. This is after you cut it. That's what I'm also talking about. If it does take you a little bit longer, it's still okay. I'm saying for me, we all sew at different pace, so I don't want nobody to think like you can't or something's up because it's taking you longer. Because that is not the case. It just depends on how you sew. I don't think I'll be going that fast, but other people do. You said, here you go, fast and fabulous. Right. Hey, Carmen. So again, I have the other side done. Now it's naturally going to bend under like that because we tack that down. If that's really something, if you feel like with all of that, if you feel like you want to tack it down more, you can. I don't feel like that. I'm cool with it. So now we have the invisible zipper in. So we have that in there. Everything look good with that. So this is what it's looking like on the front there. Okay. And so now what we're going to do is now work on the sleeve portion of this. So, and they have markings, so where you need to stop at. Hopefully my markings did not come off. They did not. Very good. So from LaShawn, so your underarms, oh gosh, and I forgot I put the razor in the shower, y'all, and still forgot to shave. So just let you know now. Okay. But your underarm will be exposed. So just know that the underarm will be exposed. With this, it's kind of like a I call them the 52 fake out. It's like a cover. It literally is. It's more so like for show, I guess, in a sense, because it's still open. So if that's the thing for you, then just be warned. I literally went, took the razor out and still forgot. Whew, boy. Brain fog. Brain fog. But okay. So we're gonna pin this down. And I am going to wind up using my cover stitch to finish these off as usual. Um, so yeah, I would take y'all over there, but it is a disaster. Like it is a mess over there. I was tripping and everything, so I'm not going to do that to y'all. But we may. I mean, it's what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's only 7:46. Whew. But again, I looked at these instructions probably like 10 minutes before we got on this live. So this really is a quick. So I think it's still beginner ish friendly. And I'm only saying ish on because of the zipper. Like if you never put in a zipper before, you might think that is challenging, but putting in an invisible zipper is not hard to do. And the more practice that you do with it, the better you'll get at it. And y'all know I love me an invisible zipper. I'll try to put that in everything. I literally would in everything. But that is because I think when I first started putting the zipper, I was so like turned around with it. I think it took me about 3 or 4 hours to figure out how to put the zipper in. And then when I finally put it in, I still did it wrong. I was so determined to get it that it was like, and my invisible zipper was not invisible at that, at that moment, but it was invisible enough. And so I just kept practicing and just kept doing it until I got it. And now I love them. That's the best zipper to do for me. I don't like regular exposed zippers. I'm like, they okay. Give me an invisible zipper. So yeah, that's that. Now, this arm situation, I'm gonna still do the 5/8 of an inch. And if I need to take it in some, which I doubt that I will, but we'll see because this is a very stretchy fabric. But I mean, right here is really where my situation be. So because it kind of opens up right here, I think I'll be okay. But we about to find out though. That's what we about to do. So again, it does have a marking or where you need to stop for the opening. And for this, I cut a large. For the dress, I cut a medium. I do think it runs a little big. I don't know with this top part, but I know for the dress it definitely runs a little big. Like I could have cut this small, and I'm not a small by any means. Okay, and I don't really get caught up in sizes anyway, because everybody's size is not the same, and we already know what patterns. We definitely not the size of the pattern. So, but this for this dress, I really could have did a small for certain parts, because like I said, the top part. It also, I think, too, depends on your fabric and how stretchy it is. I think the silhouette itself it gives you a nice little um kind of like sucked in with the fisheye darts in the back, and the different darts. You got the bust dart, and then you have the zipper in the back with the center back seam. So it gives you the opportunity to take in where you need to and kind of adjust it. I did have to cut out the hip part because I'm not hippie. So I always have that little awkward gap right there. So I did wind up taking that out. All right, let me see something. Because I just want to see before I go to the other side, am I going to need to. I don't know. But y'all see how I was fitting on my arm? Or this definitely right here, I definitely have space for it, but uh I can't really, it's hard to tell. It's a little hard to tell right now. So let's see. Um Definitely down here at the bottom, the cuff I probably will take in some because that is a little big. But for the rest of it, I don't really think. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that now before I go to the other side. Just gonna take it in a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of gradually go up the arm. I'm kind of going all the way up, just taking it in a little bit more, and then I'm going to taper off at the. I'm gonna taper off at the where it stops at. So I might have did like a quarter of an inch more. Because I don't want it to be now, because I have that much on. I'll cut the rest of that off. So now we could go ahead and do the other side. And again, so that was 5/8. I'm gonna just go right ahead and move this one over already, since I did the other one. And I'm eyeballing it. So hopefully they're all gonna be the same. Okay. So I think my machine is back to normal. Haven't had any issues. Thank God. Hi, darling. Thank you for joining the live. This is going to be a monochromatic look, y'all. So yes, I have blue earrings, blue shoes. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be blued out. Yes, we are. So just stay tuned for that. So I put it all together. Yep, everything is going to be good. Just for this. Because why not? Right. Why not? All right. Now, let me cut this excess. Uh, be right back. That's a lot of, like a lot. Now you also can serge this off, but serging, like for me, for my stuff, if it's knit, a lot of times I don't want all of that thread up on my skin. So I'll just cut it down and I'll show you what I mean. But depending like on your fabric, definitely serge it off. But like I said, I just cut mine down because I don't I don't always like to serge. Yeah, I thought I did. So I'm about to say, there's no way I could have did that. And right, there's no way I could have did that. But I almost thought I did something real amateur. That it happened. Oh, this thing looks small. Like, and I did. I did do it. What I thought I didn't do is what I did do. Hey, now, how you managed to do that, Aisha? Okay, well, wait, is that how it's supposed to go? That's what you getting? Mm, I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. Don't tell me something. Yo, I don't think this is. Hey, K Bella. I remember this time, friend. Is this what I have? Out of the seat, this is not supposed to be in the center front like that, y'all. It is not supposed to be like that. It is not supposed to be like that. At least I don't think it is. I felt like the front should be smooth. No, it has. No, it can't be. Maybe that's just my envision. I did not. It okay. So it is. I don't know why I thought. I don't know. I wouldn't have liked that. Like wouldn't want that to be like that. But anyway, so here we are. I didn't think it was supposed to be like that, but that is how it's supposed to be. I think still. So I'm going to try on. It is. It seems really, really short though. Like really, really short. Like really short. I really want to do. I'm still trying. I don't know why I didn't think that I wouldn't want a sit on front seam down there like that, but that's how it's supposed to be. And I don't know why they didn't click or register before now. But nonetheless, here we are. Um, a good, definitely good for color pocking. You said that you think the pattern's hard. It's not hard. But I don't know why, for whatever reason, that I thought that the front doesn't. It has to have the seam because of the sides. But for whatever reason, why I thought that it would. How you gonna say it's hard and we just got this done? And I don't, it never fails that your phone don't ring all day, and then people want to send messages when you go live. But it's not hard at all. It's really not. It just never dawned on me that it's a seam in front and the back. And again, like when I was watching her, I wasn't fully watching her. You said because she it is not hard. It really isn't. It's just that I'm just now realizing that there is a seam in it, and it's like, duh. That's why I was like, wait, did I actually put this? But actually, you could see it a little bit on the. It's not hard at all. Tyjere, friend, I would do it with you if you really wanted to do it. It is not hard at all. We just zipped through this. Oh my god! Don't do that. I just didn't realize that it's a seam in the front and in the back. Like it just didn't click until now. Like, wait a minute, did I do something wrong? And it's like, no, I didn't do nothing wrong. This is exactly how it is. So now it's finished, but it seems so tiny. But we're gonna put it all together and see what happens. So what I'm gonna do is put on a dress. If you missed it earlier, because I did go over this. So I wind up using my cover stitch to finish off this is what it looks like on the inside, if you could see that. And this is a cover stitch. I did wind up using that for the armholes and the hem. And I wind up using bias tape because I actually had bias tape. And this fabric is super stretchy. And so I decided to go ahead and use the bias tape to finish this off, only because um what it's pulling, like you could see it like starts to stretch and get those little runs in it. So I was like, let's just go ahead and put the bias tape around the neck part so we don't have to worry about doing all that. Yes, I'll have boobs. So this is going to be very interesting. But this is what we do this for, because all body types, okay? This is so we could be able to get to see stuff like LaShawn boobs is bigger than mine and she has hips. I have zero. I don't have that. We 6 o'clock over here. So you'll be able to see what it looks like for more of a slimmer, and I mean slimmer meaning no, I have an undefined waist and I have no hips. I'm not talking about like smaller than the showing because we kind of still about the same size. Um, so I'm gonna put the dress on and I'm gonna put this on with it, and we shall see. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. I don't know. Last week this dress was showing everything, and yeah. So we're gonna see. We're gonna kind of see what it's supposed to be doing. So I'll be right back. Let me see. I'm trying to see here. No, this is the shoe that I'm gonna wear with it. So again, we're gonna see. Be right back. Angel, she went to Chick-fil-A? Oh. Oh, she should have. Oh, let me send her this thing. She said she's getting the impossible. Zip this up. Zip that. And then I'm gonna have you zip up this one thing for me real fast. part down? Like it's supposed to be a little this part. Is it there? Yeah, zip it. You broke the zipper? Oh. What you got some oops? Oh. It's giving like I don't know why I didn't think that it was gonna be a center front seam for this. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put this shoe on. So I'm gonna tell you now. I like the concept, but yeah, I am not the hugest fan of this. I don't like this center front seam. I think if I do a different, hold on. What is in my shoe? All right. Can y'all see this? So you could see, get the concept of it. Can y'all see that? Like it's like, first of all, don't I definitely need different undergarments. That's for sure. I told you with this dress that it would need. So can y'all kind of see? I'm gonna be honest. I don't care for the seam to be down there like this. Hey Shamir. Like I don't, but it's like I don't even know what type of undergarments I wear. I probably have to wear like duct tape or something with this fabric because there's no way of getting around this. And I guess because it gives like that leather look or whatever. So yeah, so this is so again with this shoe, like that's the concept, but I doubt it if this would make it outside. And then, but this how this part. So I would finish this down or whatever. So it does sit where it's supposed to sit as far as this part is concerned. But my only thing is because of the sheen on here, that I would say I would just feel more comfortable if I had another like type of print or something on there. Thank you. Oh, you talking about ducks? Yeah, I mean, I would have to. It's nothing else I can do. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing else I can do, child. I'm sitting here like you can see the belly button and everything, but it's just the it's the fabric. Um, for it. So I mean, again, I do like the concept of it. The top part, like I said, your underarms, like your arms will be open. So if you would have a problem with that, then uh the only thing I would think was like making this longer and kind of almost like the other top that we did before. That let's like has the bigger thing. I don't like. I do like the top itself. I like the pattern. Let me just say that. But I don't like that my seam right here is like so noticeable on this fabric. That's what I don't like. And I don't even know why I didn't peep it. that is I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. If it will only make sense to me if it was color blocked. Like if I would, y'all know I love me a good color block moment. So it would really make sense for me there. And even looking at it like right here, I can't it doesn't look as bad as it looks. And look, when I see myself like what y'all can see. Okay. So basically what y'all can see. And what I see here is like is different, but because it is given like a leather type effect, but it's not leather. So for me, that it's just really like, y'all, look at Aisha's stomach. Is the zipper supposed to be in the back? Yeah, the zipper is in the back. I mean, honestly, I guess you could. I mean, at this point, you could put it in the front or in the back. Because remember, in my stories, I've showed y'all a lady. She was talking about something, but the reason why I say it's supposed to be in the back because if you look at the flat of it, the back of it is where they show the zipper at. So, but I mean, because of the fact that it is the same on both sides, and I also feel too that the back I feel like could be a little bit longer because with the zipper it kind of hikes it up a little bit. So bring I would bring the back down a little bit, just a little, yeah, just a little bit. But I don't know. Let's see if you turn it around, what would it look like? And my zipper is bulging a little bit. So let's see if I turn this around. And I'm already hot, y'all. I'm already hot. And I haven't even, all I'm doing is showing y'all this. And I'm hot. So let's see. If you turn it around. Now, to do this, I would think that you would want to put in a regular zipper. But yeah. So if you turn it around, this is what it would look like on this side. Which is not bad. Either. But you could wear it either way. So if you want your zipper in the front, that way you don't have to worry about trying to, so you can have, which to me would make more sense. Why that big ass? I just said I was doing good. That's the first curse word for the. I just don't like that center seam like that. Now it would make sense for here because it's like, okay, I can also zip this down. So honestly, I would probably wear it this way more so because I actually can breathe. Like I can open this up. So I do like it. I personally, I would like it more so this way. Because I can open that up and I can breathe. So we definitely love that. Now the only thing with this, like I said, is because putting the bias tape on, it kind of makes the neck part sit out. So, but thanks, friend Tigery, because that is I like it better this way. Honestly, for me, I do. Oh, this could be you right. That is good, Carmen. It could be a nice little workout top too. It definitely can. I can see that. I can definitely see that. I know mine. I think I would want to bring it down just a little bit because it stops right where that back roll hits. Like, I don't know. They definitely when they be coming up with these patterns, they do not be thinking about us people that have little rolls here and there. It's because it's definitely stops there where the roll will start. It's like tag teaming down the roll is it. But I absolutely. I don't want to just waste this because I'm but I don't see it has those darts in the back. That's really what's going to mess me up when it comes to this part because I was going to make this again and I'm going to do my long fringe skirt. I have more of this fabric. Y'all already know what pattern I'm going to use to do it because it for me it just needs to be broken up because it's not. I love the fabric, but this dress for me is not flattering enough. It's just showing everything. And again, it is nothing that I can do about that outside of duct taping. But even still with that, it probably would show the duct tape. So I was saying that I was going to do this, make it longer. And so y'all remember when I do my skirts and do the fringe, but I'm making the fringe longer. So the fringe is going to be just imagine when you're going through the car wash and you had them they wash it all over the place. Like I'm going to make them like probably double the size that as long I'm talking about as how I do the other ones. So that's what I want to do with the rest of this fabric as well. So as y'all can see, it's now 8:15. I think we got done like a good little power hour, and that's what putting the zipper in. Now, again, for me, I do actually like the top. I actually like having the zipper facing the front part. I think will be a really nice color block moment to really break, since it's going to have a center seam. Or you could have a fabric that has like a print in there that it kind of camouflages. Because I didn't even, if you could see with her, she has, it's like a fleecy type fabric that they use. So it didn't even dawn on me that it was a center front seam as well as a center back seam until, as you can see, I thought I did it wrong because of the seam, and I don't like the placement of the seam sitting right there, just to me, just looking stupid. So I do like it. I think will be cute for a color block, and I think it would be cute, as Carmen said, for a little workout number. I would, if I do this again, which I feel like I'm going to do it again, I think I'm going to make the back, like I said, just a little bit longer because it's, well, let me see how it, I don't know. It still seems like it sits up a little bit higher than it does in the front. And it could be because it just lays on the front and then the back is kind of just like sitting there. But you can see, I don't know. I just feel like it just needs to be a tad bit longer. To me, it seems like it will balance it out. Thank you, Sabs. And for the dress, I think I also like the dress itself too. I'm talking about the pattern. I think it's very flattering. Me, I will probably just do some more so of a print because this fabric is just, it just shows like everything, and I'm like, you can see the underwear, my belly button, like just like everything. And I know sometimes people go out and they're okay with, like I said, y'all can't really see what I see on here. But it's still like, child, yeah, it's still is giving like I'm trying to like a little small baby bump, okay, which is not gonna be hurting my feelings like that. What about the fringes on the oh, Alisa, you came in swinging. I like that. Y'all know I love me a good fringe. That really would be cute to have some fringes coming down. That would be cute. See, that's another idea too. That's another idea to have fringe. Now that, I mean, I'm not going to do the fringe top and bottom. That's like too much fringe for me. But I actually do like the idea of having the fringe hang down. I actually do like that idea. And I think that's going to be a thing. Hey, D. Hey, friend. We are wrapping up because we are done. So if you do decide to make this, please tag me, tag LaShawn, because LaShawn actually did, she did hers last week and the week before. We didn't even know we both were doing these patterns. It's just, we just sent them in. And then Carver was like, you and LaShawn are doing the same thing. I'm like, really? But okay, all I would say is great minds think alike, right? So now you know you could actually turn this around and wear this to the front thanks to Tidry. You could also make this as a cute little workout top. You could also could do it with fringe if you want to. I think this dress though is really is a nice dress. And I mean, I know the way how she's rocking it is more of a business attire, but I think it's very flattering for all body types. Is just being mindful of the fabric. So I will probably redo this again because I actually do like this dress and just use it in a different fabric to give it like the vibe, the look that I was going for. And yeah, that's it. That's all we got. That's a wrap. Y'all, I'm hot. I'm hot. I got to take this off. So I will not be doing sweater. Okay, that's what I won't be doing. Because you see here, I said I would just wear this out. Just the, I know I actually I'm hot, and I'm just sitting here talking to y'all, and I'm hot. Sweaters is not really a thing that it's not my gig anyway. But this fabric, I just really love this fabric, and I still have more of this fabric, so I just need to figure out, whoo, child, what I want to do with it, huh? But this gonna be you. This You gonna wear what you wear this with the sparkles on there?
Oh, I thought you
Yo, say hi. Say hi, Shay. This is my oldest daughter.
meant. Hey.
You gonna wear that with them sparkles? They be like, Mom, that's too much. That is too much. Angel. All right, y'all. So that was that. Well, this is, I mean, the idea of it was good. It's going to be a no. It's going to be a no for me. Um, I'm a little upset. My feelings is a little hurt because I just knew. Now, mind you, it is what it was supposed to be in my head, but because of the fact, like this part, child, if this, you know how to, if I could have scrunched this part up, maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I can revive this. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. If this was one of those dresses where it could scrunch up like that and have that, I would be okay. I would even be okay with that. But just straight like that is no. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, I might hold on now. I might be able to create something. I don't really want to get rid of it, but if I can create something to the point where it can kind of take away and not, can y'all see that? Now I could do that. I could do something like that, but I don't know how the hell. I would have to do it from the other side, but I could do something like that so I don't lose the dress itself. But we'll see. For sure. I got more. I have more of that fabric. You said twins? You think so? You said do elastic on the side. Right. To gather it here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll right. All I gotta do is do a piece of it. I don't know why sometimes when I go, oh,
It tastes like cardboard. They did.
oh, don't do that. I'm gonna eat them, and they cold too. But anyway, thank you, D, for that because I don't know why my mind just be going blank sometimes when I get on the live. I could put some right there and have it scrunched up there, and that way I don't have to lose the dress. Now I don't know what it'll be looking like for the back part of it, but you can see my tanny line, so I'm like that sucks. But I'll figure it out. The back is not the part that I'm really worried about anyway. I just have to have the right undergarment. But for this part, I was like, because it was straight trying to play me. So I will scrunch, I will put it right here and figure it out. But I more than likely will have something over it anyway. So yeah. So I wouldn't absolutely like lose this, but I do have more of this fabric and I'm gonna y'all know this is my goal. I love this. I absolutely love this skirt. Like I love this skirt. So I'm probably going to make I ain't no probably. I'm going to already let y'all know. I'm going to make a long fringe skirt with the rest of that fabric. Um, and that's it. So next week I will be doing the Chandler fanny pack. Definitely need to look over that stuff. So meet me here again next week. The following week after that, I still think I may do it on here. The following week after that, we will be celebrating. We having a little birthday bash slash. I will be giving away fabric. I have some fabrics that I need to give away, and so all you have to do is just pay for shipping, and we'll get more into that during that time. But yes, I do have for my birthday. I'm giving away fabric. So definitely make sure you tune in for that. I was thinking about just, for the sake of just having music playing, whatever, to go on TikTok, but I don't really know. I think I still may stay here. But I will definitely let y'all know ahead of time because I don't want to be jumping all around and thinking everybody used to coming here. So we may just do it here and it'll just be that. But, you know, yes, my birthday, friend, February 14th to be exact. So we'll do that. We'll be doing that live. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that because I have a big bag of fabric that I am giving away. So yeah, and I think actually I might be adding more to that. Uh, y'all remember them hearts, right? That might be. I'm mad because I just bought that fabric, but let me Shay. Yeah. Y'all will wear PJ like would y'all wear this? If it was a dress, would you? They all said PJs. Oh yeah, they not gonna wear this as no dress. Okay, so we might do matching PJs for that. They like heck. Oh, my birthday just passed. You should see me some for Aquarius season. Oh, Rook, what did you do for your birthday? I'm just saying you a message, child. Cause it's like la la la. That's what I'm gonna be calling you when you on here. That's what I'm gonna call you when you on here. But all right, y'all. I'm just rambling at this point, and I'm hot, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this off. I am gonna revive this because I actually do like it. It's only just this part right here. It's just only this part that is really trying to play me. Okay, like I don't have no flat stomach. I don't. This is probably about as flat as it's gonna get. So it is what it is, but it don't have to be, he don't have to be exposed to me all like that. But it's really honestly, it's just the fabric because I do think the dress overall is really good for anybody to make and to wear. Definitely the top I'm gonna do over again. I'll probably do the whole thing all over again just to redeem myself from this. But I do like it. And if you do have the pattern, I would suggest like do you definitely should make it. I would just my only suggestion would be if you're using knit to use a knit that's has more of a weight to it. This knit is really thin. And of course with it being shiny, so we already went over that. But if you have a knit that has like a little bit of weight to or stretch, it doesn't necessarily have to be knit. LaShawn did stretch denim last week. It looked really cute. So you could also do stretch denim. But I think it's very flattering for anybody. And it is a very super easy make, even for the top too, Tygery. It is an easy make. So yeah, so I'll see y'all again next week. Definitely a stable knit. Yeah, not like a scuba or anything, nothing like that, but just a regular stable knit. Um, yeah, I love me a good gathered midsection too. I'm gonna revive this. I'm gonna put, like you said, I'm gonna put some elastic right here on the sides to gather this part up, and then I'm gonna be good to go after that. Like it'll be good. If I have to throw it, we'll work it out. But the way that I was doing it right here, it was not it. So I'm like, okay, that's not gonna work. But definitely with that, again, I'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all so much for joining me. And yeah, and just have a good evening. All right, y'all.